sa ulo ng mga nagbabagang sports balita. Boxing analyst attorney Ed Tolentino. Pinayuhan si Pinoy Light Flyweight Champion Donnie Ahas Nietes na hamunin ang ilang malalaking pangalan sa boxing. Pinoy recurve archers Gabriel Moreno at Rachel de la Cruz bigong makaabante sa medal round ng Asian Archery Championship sa Bangkok, Thailand. Top and text tropang texters rookie center Troy Rosario. Naniniwalang makakahabol pa si star forward Ranidel de Ocampo sa practice ng Gilas Pilipinas Training Pool. Larong Volleyball Pilipinas Incorporated o LVPI. Target na bumuo ng permanenteng National Volleyball Pool. Defending champion Golden State Warriors. Nagsalansan ng 5 magkakadikit na panalo sa regular season ng National Basketball Association o NBA. At world number 3 Roger Federer, pasok na sa 3rd round ng Paris Tennis Masters. Magandang gabi po si Haji Caaminio kasama si Meg Siozon.
Maghahatid sa inyo ng pinakahuling kaganapan sa daigdig ng palakasan.
Sa boxing, naniniwala ang isang boxing analyst ng bansa na dapat mamili si Pinoy Light Flyweight Champion Donnie Ahas Nietes ng bigating mga pangalan sa larangan ng boxing upang kanyang makalaban.
Ayon kay Attorney Ed Tolentino, hindi lang si Nicaraguan pound-for-pound King Romancio Calatito Gonzales ang dapat hamunin ng longest reigning Pinoy champion. Ang
kabuuang detalye ihahatid ni Senior Correspondent Dennis Principe.
Hindi makukumpleto ang career ni boxing champion Donnie Nietes kung hindi ito makakuha ng isang marquee fight. Ito ang pananaw ni boxing analyst attorney Ed Tolentino Sports Radio. Ayon kay Tolentino, panahon na para hamunin at makuha ni Nietes ang mga laban kontra mga big-name fighters upang wala maging question sa record-breaking 8-year reign ng Murcia native champion. Kamakailan lamang ay naidepensa ni Nietes ang kanyang WBO light flyweight belt nang talunin nito via 12-round decision si Mexican Juan Alejo noong October 17 sa Carson City, California.
Ang sabi ko nga, Nietes can reign as champion for 10 years, for how long as he wants, pero hindi lang nasusukat doon, Dennis, hindi lang sa haba ng title reign nasusukat at galing ng boksingero, yung kalidad ng iyong nilabanan. Sapagkat, all these titles, straight of all these lengthy reigns, boxing, when you analyze it, it all boils down to mano y mano.
Samantala, inidyok din ni Tolentino si Nietes na hamunin din hindi lamang si Nicaraguan pound-for-pound king Roman Chocolatito Gonzales, kundi maging ang ilang world champions ng light flyweight at flyweight divisions.
Napakalaking pogi points to. Hindi lang to basta pogi points. We're talking Brad Pitt points. Ha? Kung matatalo niya yung Roman Gonzales. Yun sa akin ang talagang lahat tayo sasaludo kay Donnie Nietes. Okay yung long range, pero sabi ko nga either you get the throne only long enough to become the villain.
Sinimulan na ni Nietes ang live training sa Ala Boxing Gym sa kabila ng plano ng kanyang handlers na sa March 2016 pa ganapin ang kanyang susunod na laban. Para sa PTV Sports, Dennis Principe, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Samantala, hindi naman kumbinsido si famed trainer Freddie Roach na huling labanan ni Pinoy ring icon Manny Pacquiao ang itinakda sa Abril ng susunod na taon. Ayon kay Roach, may posibilidad pa rin na maikasa ang rematch ni Pacquiao at Floyd Mayweather Jr. Lalo na kung may papanalo ng Pinoy champion ang kanyang laban kontra sa magaling na boksingero. Sa panayam ng Los Angeles Times, iginiit ni Roach na hindi dapat sayangin ang pagkakataon na masaksihan ang magandang Pac-Man at Pretty Boy. Una nang sinabi ni Roach na hindi siya naniniwalang ang tentative schedule na April 9 ang huling laban ng pambansang kamao. Ito'y kahit patatakbo sa pagka-senador si Pacquiao sa 2016 national elections. Samantala, ilan sa mga pinagpipili ang maging comeback fight opponent ni Pacquiao ay sina Terence Crawford, Timothy Bradley at British boxer Amir Khan.
Sa archery, Bigong nakausad sa medal round ng Asian Archery Championship sa Bangkok, Thailand. Sina Pinoy curve archers Gabriel Moreno at Rachel De La Cruz. Nangako naman sina Moreno at De La Cruz na babawi na lamang sa Olympic Continental Qualifier na itinakda sa susunod na 2 araw. May report ng Sports Radio 918.
Gabriel Moreno at Rachel De La Cruz bigo na makapasok sa medal round ng ginaganap na Asian Archery Championships, subalit nangako na babawi sa mas mahalagang kampanya ang Olympic qualifier na nakatakda sa linggo. Parehong nakalusot sa kanilang 124th matches sina Moreno at Cabral, subalit kaagad na tinuldukan ang kanilang kampanya sa 116th round nang sila yumukod sa mga archers ng mga paboritong bansa. Makapigil hininga ang pagkatalo ni 17th seed Moreno kay 16th seed Doselbayev ng Kazakhstan 5-6 sa set point scoring na kinailangan pa ng shoot-off kung saan naungusan ng Kazakh ang Pilipino 10-8. Moreno na unang nanalo sa laban kay Alam Mohammad ng Bangladesh 6-4 ay nangako na babawian niya ang Kazakh na malamang ay muli niyang makaharap sa second round ng Olympic qualifier na nakatakda sa araw ng linggo. Samantala, nakalusot si London Olympian 26 seed Rachel De La Cruz kay 37 seed Shabushanina ng Kazakhstan 6-4 bago na daig ni 7 seed Su Jing ng China 6-3 sa 1/16th match. Mas maagang na maalam sa kanilang unang mga laban ang 4 na mga Pilipino, sina Karil Hongitan, Mary Queen Ibanez at Anasio Pelecer at ang veteran na si Flor Matan na nabigong panghawakan ng early 5-1 lead laban kay Duwang Suwan ng Thailand. Olympic qualifier sa linggo, may laban pa rin ang mga Pinoy recurve archers sa team at mixed team events. Habang magsisimula pa lamang sa susunod na araw ang Olympic round sa compound event, kung saan mas malaki ang tsansa ng Pilipinas na makapag-uwi ng medalya katulad sa mga nakaraang Asian Grand Prix at Asia Cup. Para sa PTV Sports, Judith Karingal, Asian Archery Championships, Bangkok, Thailand.
Sa PBA, naniniwala si Talk and Text tropang texters rookie center Troy Rosario na hindi pa dapat pindutin ng Gilas Pilipinas coaching staff ang panic button upang makahanap ng papalit kay star forward Ranidel De Ocampo. Ito'y dahil sa tingin niya ay makakahabol pa sa training camp ng Gilas Pool si De Ocampo na dumanas ng back. Narito ang report ni Arian Malyar.
Bagamat aminadong malaking kawalan para sa kanila ang pagliban ni injured power forward Ranidel De Ocampo, tiwala pa rin si Talk and Text tropang texters rookie slotman Troy Rosario na maganda ang ipapakita nila sa season opening PBA Philippine Cup. Ayon kay Rosario, umaasa siya na makakabuo sila ng team chemistry sa lalong madaling panahon sa ilalim ng patnubay ni multi-title coach Chong Uichico.
Nakukuha na ng team yung laro, yung nagkakaroon na ng konting chemistry. Kasi nung first game, kahit yung second game, parang medyo wala pa eh. Pero everyday naman ng practice, medyo gumaganda naman yung mga practices namin. At maganda naman yung tinatakbo ng mga players, saka yung saka alam ko darating din kami doon.
Samantala, naniniwala naman si Rosario na masyado pang maaga para humanap ang national coaching staff ng magiging kapalit ni De Ocampo sa roster ng FIBA Olympic Qualifier bound Gilas Pilipinas Pool. Si De Ocampo ay nagtamo ng back injury habang nagbubuhat siya ng weight sa team practice. 2 linggo na ang nakakaraan.
Naman matagal mawawala si Kuya Del so hindi mababakante yung spot na yun. Babalik at babalik naman siya.
Sina Rosario at De Ocampo ay unang nagkasama sa training camp at tune-up matches ng Gilas Pilipinas Training Pool noong nakaraang Agosto. Para sa PTV Sports, Arden Malyari, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Tiniyak naman ni Shots head coach Jason Webb na mamibigyan ng mas mahabang playing time si rookie big man Norbert Torres sa PBA Philippine Cup. Para sa detalye, nagbabalik si Dennis Principe.
Tiniyak ni Star Hotshots head coach Jason Webb na magkakaroon ng major minutes si rookie Norbert Torres sa kanyang rotation. Si Torres, ang 8th pick overall ng Hotshots noong nakarang rookie draft, ay perfect sa 3-point area kung saan naibuslo nito ang lahat ng 5 attempts nito matapos ang 3 laro. Sa kabila nito ay nag-average lamang ng 12.7 minutes na playing time ang dating De La Salle University standout. Ngunit kampante si Webb na tataas ang playing minutes ni Torres dahil na rin sa ilang big men ng liga na may outside threat.
Norbert is a young player and we're looking for him, in the long run to get things going. But we also have a lot of guys that we want to get going as well.
Samantalang kinumpirma naman ni Webb na unti-unti na lang inilalaglag ang triangle system at ipinapasok ang isang fast-paced style ng paglalaro.
We haven't run any of the triangle sets intentionally.
Yeah, okay.
Minsan isang beses nag-viewing kami, nagtawanan nga kami. Minsan yung mga players nag-triangle pa rin. Sabi ko, ganda ng triangle nyo, pero hindi naman yan yung set natin.
Balik aksyon ang hot shots ngayong linggo kalaban ng nag-iinit na endless Warriors sa Phil Sports Arena. Para sa PTV Sports, Dennis Principe, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Alaska Aces head coach Alex Compton, aminadong mabigat na hamon ang naghihintay sa kanilang back-to-back games sa Dubai, UAE ngayong weekend. Yan at ang iba pang malalaking balita sa local sports scene sa pagbabalik ng PTV Sports. At nagbabalik ang PTV Sports sa basketball. Nasa Dubai, UAE na ang Alaska Aces para sa kanilang back-to-back games ngayong weekend. At ayon kay Alaska head coach Alex Compton, mabigat na pagsubok ang susuungin nila lalo pat parehong naghahanap ng unang panalo ang kanilang makakatapat na koponan. May report si Ria Arevalo ng Sports Radio 918.
Aminado ang Alaska Aces coaching staff na mabigat na pagsubok ang naghihintay sa kanila sa back-to-back na idarao sa Dubai, UAE. Makakatapat ng Alaska ang Mahindra Enforcer sa Biyernes at susundan naman ito na match-up kontra Barangay Ginebra San Miguel sa Sabado. Sa panayam ng PTV Sports, naniniwala si Alaska head coach Alex Compton na hindi basta-basta magpapatalo ang Mahindra, lalo pat mas malakas ang lineup nila ngayon.
They play fast, they play hard. We got to be ready. It's one of the toughest games to play before that was the first night of the back-to-back because you're going to spend a lot of energy the way that they play. I'm sure you've seen the speed with which they play, the intensity with which they play. That is going to be a hard, tiring game. So, we got to take care of the basketball, at least match their energy and be smarter and more poised. And hopefully we can come out on top of it.
Samantala, hindi naman magiging kampante ang Alaska kahit pa sumadsad sa 0-2 start ang Barangay Ginebra. Giit ni Compton, mabigat na kalaban ng crowd favorite ball club dahil mahusay ang bench tactician nito na si multi-titled coach Tim Cone.
If you've watched Tim Cone at all, wala yung umpisa ng mga team niya eh. Karamihan nga nagsistruggle sa umpisa, pero ang ganda na yung nagiging resulta. Ilan pa yung mga championship niya. I don't look at Ginebre's record. I look at Coach Tim and I worry. I look at the talented lineup they have and it causes me concern.
Hawak ang malinis 2 victories against 0 loss, ang Alaska ay kasalukuyang nasa share of second spot sa standings kasama ang NLEX Road Warriors. Para sa PTV Sports, Ria Arevalo, Sports Radio 918.
Aminado naman ang expansion team na Blackwater Elite na tumaas ang kanilang moral ng koponan. Ito'y matapos na gulantangin nila ang Meralco Wolves kahapon upang umani sila ng unang panalo sa PBA Philippine Cup. Nagbabalik si Ria Arevalo.
Unti-unti nang tumataas ang kumpiyansa ng PBA expansion team na Blackwater Elite. Ito'y matapos na gulantangin nila ang powerhouse Meralco Wolves 92-90 kahapon upang makamit first victory sa Philippine Cup. Isang floater mula kay point guard Carla Lizardo ang tumapos sa nail-biting game sa opener ng doubleheader. Sa panayam ng PTV Sports, naniniwala si Blackwater head coach Leo Isaac na nakatulong ng husto ang leadership ni Lizardo at Mike Cortez para tumaas ang moral ng koponan.
They look up to Mike as Kuya. No? Kuya. And he sets the example naman. Alam mo naman si Carlo is willing to take the crucial shot. No? Parang everything will jump to the next level of confidence, boosting of morale. Parang it will set the tone that our players will jump to the next level.
Samantala, pinuri rin ni Isaac ang impresibong performance ng mga rookies kabilang na si former San Beda player Art de la Cruz na agad sumabak sa PBA kahit na ilang beses pa lamang nakihalubilo sa team practice.
Si Art de la Cruz, first game niya, just 3 days lang siya nag-practice after his team sa NCAA. So nangangapa pa si Kita Gubida turned in good numbers, no? Si Almond Sotos, limited playing time lang naman kanina. So, okay na, satisfied na ako din sa pinakita ni Kita Gubida.
Ang susunod na makakatapat ng Blackwater, defending champion San Miguel Beermen. Para sa PTV Sports, Ria Arevalo, Sports Radio 918.
Lipat tayo sa volleyball. Determinado ang larong volleyball sa Pilipinas Incorporated o LVPI na bumuo ng permanenteng national training pool. Ito'y upang makapagpadala sila ng mas malakas na national team sa mga paparating na international tournaments. May report si Arian Malyare.
Maiangat ang estado ng Philippine Volleyball sa Timog Silangang Asya. Ito ang pangunahing misyon ng larong volleyball sa Pilipinas Incorporated o LVPI sa planong pagbuo ng permanenteng national pool. Sa panayam ng PTV Sports, kumpiyansa si LVPI Vice President Peter Caico na pagsabayan ng mga national spikers sa mga Southeast Asian rivals, lalo pat mas maayos sa programa ang inilatag nila para sa pambansang koponan.
Well, we plan to start a new group of athletes made up of younger athletes. So it will take time talaga, pero we have to start somewhere. Kung aasa tayo lagi sa commercial players, stopgap measure yun. We'll play this tournament, next tournament, wala ka ng chemistry. The national team, we envision it to be their club team na, so school, national pool.
Samantala, nilinaw naman ni LVPI Chairman Attorney Ramon Malinaw na wala silang planong makipagkumpetensya sa ibang volleyball leagues at club.
Yun naman ang mandate namin, and to put everybody in one umbrella. I mean, to unite the volleyball family. But it so happened that because of the situation then, na medyo nandun pa yung differences, and some people would not agree to be united with others. Now, we're extending our hand to the other group. But of course, as I said, we are not closing the doors to a unification. Once they said that they are ready to work with the people in LVPI, we are willing to accept them. The door is always open for them.
Sa mga susunod na araw ay inaasahang maikakasana ng LVPI ang kanilang first nationwide tour na may layuning makascout ng mga young spikers na hahataw para sa national team balang araw. Para sa PTV Sports, Arian Malyare, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Dalawang magkasabay na aktibidades naman sa susunod na buwan ang iorganisa ng Philippine Karate-Do Federation o PKF. Para sa detalye, narito pong muli si Arian Malyare.
Abalang-abala pa rin sa kanilang mga aktibidades ang Philippine Karate-Do Federation o PKF. Ito'y kahit wala ng lalahukang international competitions ngayong taon, ang Philippine Typhoons Karate-Do Team. Sa susunod na buwan ay 2 events ang halos magkasabay na i-oorganisa ng PKF. At ang isa dito ay ang Basic National Coaching Course na idarao sa Pasig City, kung saan mahigit 50 opisyales ang inaasahang dadalo. Ayon kay Secretary General Raymond Lee Reyes, kabilang sa mandato nila ang i-upgrade ang kaalaman ng mga game officials at technical team, kaya't ikinasa nila ang December 9 to 13 workshop.
Kasi ang ini-develop natin is yung coach natin, at the same time yung mga referee. Ini-educate natin sila na matuto ng proper na pag-coach para kasi kailangan namin ng maraming coach sa Pilipinas ngayon because karate is growing. Kaya we believe na training them makakatulong para umunlad pa masalo.
Bukod sa coaching course, inilatag na rin ng grupo ni Reyes ang plano para sa pagdiriwang ng 11th year anniversary ng Philippine Karate-Do Traditional Association and Sports sa Disyembre 13, kung saan isa sa magsisilbing punong abala ay si PKF Romel Raimundo.
Last year kasi nag-prepare kami ng 5 tatami. So ibig sabihin 5 courts yung pin-prepare namin. for I think more than 500 entries din. Now this year, expect namin na mas malaki pa dahil lahat ng members ng PKTS nationwide ay magpa-participate. Yung iba mga nakabook na, especially yung mga taga Visayas, no? So nag-commit na sila sa akin. And then yung sa Bigan, nakita nyo naman na napakarami ng players nila. So lahat yun bababa sa Maynila para sumali doon.
Ang PKF ay ang isa sa pinakaaktibong NSA sa bansa. Isang patunay na dito ay ang malimit na paghakot ng medalya ng mga national karatekas sa mga international tournaments. Para sa sports, Aryan Malyari, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
World number 3 Roger Federer pasok na sa third round ng Paris Tennis Masters. Yan at ang iba pang malalaking balita sa Global Sports sa pagbabalik ng PTV Sports. At nagbabalik ang PTV Sports sa basketball. Muling dumagundong ang hiyawan ng fans sa Oracle Arena sa Oakland, California. Kanina ay dinomina ng host Golden State Warriors ang Los Angeles Clippers 112-108 upang mapanatili nila ang malinis na kartada sa regular season ng NBA. Pumukol si reigning league MVP Stephen Curry ng game-high 31 points. Kabilang na ang go-ahead 3-pointer, mahigit 1 minuto ang nalalabi sa laro. Napag-iwanan sa score na 106-105, 1 minute and 16 seconds ang nalalabi. Nagpasabog si Curry ng kanyang ikapitong 3-pointer upang makuha muli ng Warriors ang kalamangan. Si point guard Chris Paul ang bumalik para sa panig ng Clippers sa kanyang losing effort na 24 markers at 9 assists. Dahil sa panalo, nakuha na ng Golden State ang solo leadership sa Western Conference. Hawak ang 5 wins against 0 loss na kartada. Ang susunod na makakatapat ng Warriors ay ang Denver Nuggets sa Sabado.
Tunghayan naman natin ang iba pang mga tampok na sports stories overseas sa report ni Cecil Kimlat ng Sports Radio 918.
Nagpahayag ng interes ang Memphis Grizzlies kay Miami Heat point guard Mario Chalmers. Ito ay kasunod ng matinding pagkadismaya sa performance ni backup guard Beno Udrih sa kanilang blowout losses kontra Golden State Warriors at Cleveland Cavaliers. Ayon sa ulat, makinabang rin ang Heat sa trade kung matutuloy upang mabigyan na mahabang playing time sina sophomore guard Tyler Johnson at rookie Josh Richardson. Bukod pa rito, mababawasan rin ang luxury tax na babayaran ng Miami. Sa men's tennis, umabante sa third round ng Paris Tennis Masters si world number 3 Roger Federer. Kagabi ay pinatalsik ng Swiss star si Andrea Seppi ng Italy 6-1 at 6-1 sa laro na tumagal lamang ng 48 minutes. 3 beses na nakabreak si Federer sa opening set habang bahagya naman siyang na-pressure ni Seppi sa first game ng second set sa pamamagitan ng paghataw ng 3 break points. Ang susunod na makakatapat ni Federer ay si American tenniser John Isner. Sa women's tennis, nalalagay sa balag ng alanganin ang kampanya ni Svetlana Kuznetsova sa WTA Elite Trophy sa Shanghai, China. Kagabi ay dinomina siya ni fourth-seeded Italian Roberta Vinci 6-4 at 6-4 sa 4-group tournament. Isang beses sa bawat set na nakabreak si Vinci pero pinahirapan siya ng husto ng Russian counterpart sa laban na tumagal ng 1 hour and 30 minutes. Kinakailangan ni Kuznetsova na ipanalo ang kanyang laban kontra world number 1 Caroline Wozniacki upang buhayin ang tsansa na umabante sa susunod na round. At sa golf, humiwalay na ng landas si world number 25 Phil Mickelson kay swing coach Butch Harmon. Ito ay matapos ng successful partnership nila sa mga golf tournaments. Ngunit matapos na magwagi sa Claret Jug, nagkasya na lamang si Mickelson sa 5 top 10 finishes. 12 PGA Tour events ang napagwagian ni Mickelson sa ilalim ng patnubay ni Harmon, kabilang narito ang 2010 Masters at 2013 Open Championship. Para sa PTV Sports, Cecil Kimlat, Sports Radio 918.
Ang panayam kay Global Port Batang Pier shooting guard Jonathan Uyloan sa ating Sports Chat segment sa pagbabalik ng PTV Sports. At
nagbabalik po ang inyong paboritong PTV Sports. Siguro natatanong nyo ba't ngiting-ngiti ako kasi may special guest po tayo ngayong gabing ito. Isa po sa mga best buddies ko, one of my best buddies in the PBA. Na nagsisimula pa lang po tayo dito sa PTV Sports. Ang inyong lingkod, siya po yung isa sa mga nauna kong naging kaibigan sa PBA. Kaya naman i-welcome na po natin live dito sa PTV Sports, ang shooting guard from the Global Port, Batang Pier. Please welcome Jonathan Uiloan. Jonathan, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing? You good? You look good.
Thanks, bro.
So, how are you? Kumusta? I'll let you speak Tagalog for a while.
Wag na lang. English na lang.
So, how are you doing? How's Global Port? How's the team? And how are you?
Doing well. Adjusting to the new system. Global Port has been, you know, really a peaceful and smooth transition.
A peaceful transition. What do you mean a peaceful transition?
Well, I mean, I've never gotten traded before. I mean, I've been in the league almost 5 years, and this is my first time being traded. So I thought that, you know, it would be a little difficult. I mean, you know, transitioning from staying at a comfortable rain or shine to a new Global Port. So I think it was good. It was a good transition.
By the way, mamaya po mga kaibigan, will give you the opportunity to ask questions. Kaya po sa mga may gustong itanong kay Jonathan, ay i-post nyo lamang po dun sa ating Facebook, official Facebook page, facebook.com/PTV4Sports. Yung picture po namin dun ni Jonathan, may na-upload po ako dun. Dun ninyo i-post yung mga tanong ninyo at babasahin kayo maya-maya. And then, of course, Jonathan will answer all your questions. Alright, so yes. Jonathan, siguro you don't know, how did you start sa PBA? So mga hindi lang nakakala.
Well, I was in the States, you know, I went to school there, and then I've always wanted to play in the Philippines. I actually got a chance to play for LaSalle, but I think when I was 20, they wanted me to play for LaSalle, but I was scared of flying. So at that time, so I just went to school there, and then I got an opportunity actually from Art de la Cruz. They saw my film of how I played in the States, and they told me to apply for the PBA draft, and that Ginebra was going to pick me, but they didn't pick me. And I ended up being an undrafted guard. And then I had to go to PBL and go through a hard journey to get in the PBA, and I was able to be a practice player for rain or shine.
And I can see that because you're one of those who's very hardworking, a hardworking player.
Thanks.
So you were undrafted, and then you used to be a practice player for rain or shine before they signed you, right?
Yeah, I was a practice player for half a year until, you know, I think Saul Mercado at that time, he got injured, so.
How did they notice you? Knowing Coach Yang Gao,
actually, Coach Yang wasn't there yet. It was Coach Kaloy, head coach, and then actually that week I was, you know, I was to just like kind of give up because they said they were gonna pick me, but then they surprisingly picked at the time RJ Hazul, and then I kind of just got, you know, I was just. I know, baffled because I thought they're gonna put me on the roster. So they said just come to practice and just practice with them. And at that time, I was actually gonna go back to the States and just kind of just give up on basketball. But then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to practice and just try to kill everybody, you know, before I leave. So I played pretty well. I just was full court pressing the whole time. This is practice. But fortunately, the rain or shine. Owner was there, and he was like, you know, who's that? Raymond Yu, Boss Raymond, and he signed me as a practice player. So I was really blessed and fortunate to get a half step in the PBA.
And after that, it all happened. You used to be a bench player for Rain or Shine. Then you also started for the Rain or Shine Last Two Painters.
Yeah,
at some point.
Yeah, Coach Yang has, you know, he would start, you know, various people, you know, in different games. But yeah, Coach Yang. When he came to the team, I think 2010, he activated me on the roster, and then I was just playing. And I think I broke out in 2011 or 12 when I did, or was it 13? I don't know, whatever. It was against San Miguel. It was against Pure Foods. Game 4 of a championship, or game 3. I don't remember.
I think it was B. Maglamados pa at that.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
2012.
Yeah. And I did well, and I energized the team, I guess, and we won. And I think after that, Coach Yang kind of trusted me.
After how many years? 5 years playing for Rain or Shine.
Yeah.
What was your first? How did you feel when they released you? Because they didn't trade you; they released you because you're supposed to only have 15 players in the roster.
Yeah, I got the call from Coach Kaloy. They said wanted me to, test the free agency, and that Global Port, wanted to sign with me, agad. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So it was a really smooth transition. Like when I found out that I was gonna be in the free agency, that same day I got picked up by Global Port. So I felt really welcomed by Global Port. So I really thank them for the opportunity this year.
But you played against Global Port during your stint for Rain or Shine. So when you found out that you're gonna become a part of the Global Port Batang Pair, how did you feel?
Yeah, I felt really good because they have a great system, Coach Pado, and he has a team, ready for a run and gun system, and I already knew that I've guarded, Stanley Pringle and Terrence Romeo already, so I already knew that they're going to be heavy in the guard position and a fast-paced system. So yeah, I was excited to not play against them because I remember when I was in Rain Shine, I didn't want to play against them because I knew I was going to get my ankles broken if I guarded Terrence Romeo or Stanley Pringle. Because they're hard to guard. They're really hard to guard.
And so, how do you see the lineup of Global Port right now? Of course, you have a very talented roster. You have very young guys. You also have veteran players in Willie Mamaril, in Doug Kramer.
Yeah, it's a good blend and mixture of rookies and young players and veterans. And I think the style now is still a run and gun pace, but more controlled. Yeah, and highly on defense. We're looking really to pressure on defense.
I think you've mentioned it to me just a few days, John, but you're talking about being defensive-minded. Can you elaborate on that? Because back when you were still playing for the Rain or Shine Last of Painters, you were an offensive player.
Yeah, I think Coach Yang liked me for my defense at first, and then I was able to work on offense. But I think for now, especially on Global Port, there's so many scorers. Stanley Pringle scores like 20 points a game. Terrence Romeo, 20 points a game. Jay Wash, and so I wanna help the team, make open buckets shots. But I want to be able to be a strong defender. Guard the really tough matchups. So I want to be a defensive forcer over there.
What issues are still to be addressed by the Global Port team right now? You still have issues or?
There's no issues.
Problems?
It's just, Terrence is getting back, from the GSIS. And
do you feel Terrence is tired now?
No, I think he's good. He's in practice. He didn't go to practice today because he was sick, but no, he was good. Maybe the first game, a little bit out of sync, but he was sick also during that. He's good. I defended him in practice. He's quicker than before, and he's going to be a big help to the team.
I think Global Port came up just short last conference when they were beaten by the Star Hotshots back then. And right now, do you consider Global Port as a contender for
definitely.
the semifinals?
Definitely. We're a team that people are like not really looking out for, and I think you know, from our tune-up games, we won almost most of them. You know, we probably lost once against like 6 teams, and then we you know, we're doing well now. I think they got to look out for us. Yeah, we'll be contenders.
Gotta look out for them. And all right, let's move on to our questions from the social media.
Let's go.
Okay. Coming from Jackson Acera, Idol Jonathan, if you're about to choose between James Yap and Mark Aguiwa, who do you pick and why? Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, God bless. That's a tough.
James and Mark, well, their rivalry was...
I'm friends with them. That's a tough one.
It's a tough question, right?
I guess Mark, because I'm more friends with him. I'm just kidding. Just
Mark
kidding.
Aguiwa.
You know, I think right now, you know, they're both trying to find their games because Ginebra is with a new system, and then James Yap is kind of in a new system. So I think I would pick right now James Yap because we played against them, and they're hard to guard. I guess James Yap.
All right, James Yap. Coming from Maricar Katigbak, Simuangco, Mr. Uiloan, if there's a chance that they will trade you to Barangay Ginebra, what might you feel? What adjustments are you going to make?
Oh, wow. No.
They're very advanced, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
No comment.
No comment. All right, we respect that. Yeah, we respect that. Raj Constantino, what do you think still lacks sa Global Port para mag-champion?
Oh, that's a good one. I think we're ready now. I don't want to jump the gun, but we're ready now. I think we just need to gel more. We're good. We're good. We're going to be good.
Coming from JD James Aguan, who do you think is more versatile between Arwin Santos and Calvin Abueva?
Wow, that's a good one. I mean, I want to say Calvin.
Calvin Abueva, why?
Because he hit me in the stomach during Christmas game. During the Christmas game.
More versatile.
Versatile. He's a basketball player and he could box.
Another question. Who do you think is a better player? Terrence Romeo or Stanley Pringle? As an individual player. Coming from Keanu Puro Reeves.
That's a tough one. Because I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Okay.
It's tied. They're both quick. They're both hard to guard, and scoring mentality is just off the charts.
So Terrence or Stanley?
Roy.
Oh, by the way, how's Roy Sumang?
He's doing well. I think he's adjusting to the system. You know, because he was the go-to guy for his team in college, but now, you know, I think, yeah, he's finding out his role in the system, and he's doing well.
Coming from Cholo Osias, is there a time when Coach Yang got mad at you?
Is there any time that he didn't get mad at me? How about that one? Like, he used to always get mad at me.
When he got mad at you? The worst. He's talking about the worst.
Oh, the worst. Okay. I guess when I think I did something wrong against Morocco, and I think my family from the States were watching.
Okay.
And he just called me. He just yelled at me.
And he just yelled at you in front of your.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, great. But I mean, I'm used to it. I was used to it.
And who is the toughest player that you have guarded so far? One-on-one, you know. The toughest player that you have guarded in your 5 years of playing in the PBA?
It's got to be Terrence and Stanley right now. Terrence Romeo and Stanley Pringle.
When you're still playing for Rain or Shine, and
yeah. I mean, Paul Lee was hard to guard, you know, in practice, and you know, Castro. But I think just the game is evolving, and it's not just being fast anymore. It's being shifty, fast, smart, and you know, Stanley has that right now going for him, and Terrence is there. So I'm just glad I don't have to defend them like during games.
Okay, last question coming from the social media. If you get the chance to go back to rain or shine, will you or will you not? Will you stay with Global Port?
I'll stay with Global Port.
You'll stay with Global Port. Why?
Because that's my team right now. Rain or shine was it was a blessing to be there. It was a good 5-year stint, and I was really fortunate and blessed. For I really love the owners, the team, Coach Yang. But Global Port's my team now.
All right. So my last question would be, so you're going to face the Barako Bull Energy this coming Sunday.
Yes.
And so how are you preparing for this?
We're preparing this week for their zone, their 2-2-1 full court press, and then their guards. Their guards are tough. Ara Garcia, Joshua Bistando, and then you have Pinisi, just chilling in the 3-point line, waiting for a shot. So we're preparing for them, and we're getting ready for that team. They're doing well.
Okay. Before we end, do you want to thank anyone?
Oh yeah, this is. I want to say hi to Grandma. Hi, Grandma Mimi. Love you. And my dentist.
Yes.
Soriano. Just want to say, go to them, because go to her. She's a really good dentist. They got clean teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. And what do you want to tell your fans, John?
Well, I just want to thank you for, supporting me with my old team, now with my new team, and those who stayed faithful. I really appreciate you, on my social media. Just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Keep on supporting Global Port.
All right. My good friend, Jonathan Uiloan, thank you so much for...
Yes, thank you for having me.
I really had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was good. Should do it again.
All right. Thank you very much, Jonathan Uiloan. At sa pagbabalik po natin ay marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan, kaya dyan lamang po kayo at magbabalik po ang PTV Sports.
At nagbabalik ang PTV Sports. Woo! At, hemorrhage na ba ito?
Hemorrhage ako eh.
May tissue ako.
May tissue ka ba? Medyo ano eh. No, direct na? Direct Louie?
At least na pa-practice ang English.
Natawa si Jonathan, no? Nandito pa po si Jonathan eh. Hindi pa umaalis eh. So, success!
Yes.
Very successful. Oy, by the way, naku mga kaibigan, kagabi pa Meg, di ba? Ang dami nagtatanong sa atin tungkol kay Mark Cruz sa Star Hot Shots. So, kumusta na ba si Mark ngayon?
So far, yung contract na nakasign na siya, pero short-term.
Short-term lang, ayan. Minimum. At nakausap ko din si Assistant Coach Gianni Abarrientos kagabi about Mark Cruz, and sabi niya, so far, Mark is doing good at practice at perfect daw siya sa motion and hybrid offense.
Diba? Malay natin ma-extend.
Depende naman kasi yan sa ipapakita mo eh. Kung paano ipapakita mo sa season, malay mo biglang mag-maximum contract. Diba, knowing Ant-Man naman, who's the MVP for the NCAA Finals.
MVP.
At ayun na nga, sabi nga ni Assistant Coach Johnny, perfect fit daw siya sa hybrid, sa offense nila. And isa pang update sa Star Hot Shots about kay Rafi Rivas, mukhang malabo pa raw na maglaro si Rafi sa next game against NLEX. Dislocated finger, kasi may nagtanong din kagabi, and ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, yung kay Alain Maliksi. Sa mga nagtatanong po, kay Alain Maliksi, gusto lang namin pong ipaalam sa inyo na siya po ay nagpa-practice na ngayon. Nagpa-practice na si Alain Maliksi. Sabi ni Coach, nagkausap na sila. Actually, si Coach Johnny yung madalas niyang ka-one-on-one sa practice. So nagkausap na sila, nagkalinawan kung ano ba yung gustong mangyari. And he's fine. Okay na.
That's good.
So na-lift na yung, yung naunang suspension. And probably, maglalaro siya sa kontra NLEX Road Warriors. So yan, yung mga nagtatanong. Mga nagtatanong about sa Star Hot Shots.
Alright.
Ayun. May mga nagtatanong dito, Jonathan, jersey naman daw, pa-Arbor. Ayan. Ayan. Nandito si Jonathan. Habang nandito si Jonathan. Ipanawagan na natin yan. Pag may extra na si Jonathan,
tatry natin yung best.
We're gonna give away jersey pagka okay na. Diba? Diba, John? Kung meron na. Oh, yeah. Pag meron na. Yes. Yan.
At least, no, inaano natin yung tinig ng ating mga viewers about the jersey.
Totoo yan. Okay, at may nagtatanong po, is he single? I like him. Coming from Rigel Naval.
Taken
na daw. Sorry, taken na. Parang Liam Neeson lang yan, taken. Okay, at dahil sumisenyas na naman, Meg, ang ating kasamang si Ruben Castillo na sisikat pagdating ng araw.
Lumalabas-labas na dito yan.
Lumalabas-labas si Kuya Ruben. Once again, pasalamatan ulit natin ang ating
sponsor.
Yes, one of my best friends muna, Jonathan Uiloan. Thanks for dropping by, man. Thank you very much. Na-appreciate namin yung time namin with Jonathan ngayong gabing ito. And syempre, hindi namin makakalimutan ni Meg ang aming mga best friend na sponsors. Maraming salamat po sa Sweet and Fit for making us healthy always. Of course, 3 teaspoons po ng sugar ang katumbas ng bawat sachet ng Sweet and Fit. Kaya try nyo, available sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. At kung masakit naman ang inyong mga kasukasuan, masakit ang inyong mga likod, ang inyong paa, anong gagamitin?
Biopatch ka.
Biopatch Forest Sap and Powder. Yan. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga sponsors. And of course, yung mga pasasalamat natin, Meg.
Maraming salamat sa View Blends, the House of Silhouettes, Mr. Amis Tumang ng Amazing Playground, Mr. Defriend of California Bo, St. Luke's Medical Center, Miss Babes of Dermesthetics, Frank and Marcel Graphics, my Jewelry Box, and of course, Print Couture.
So my mama, I love you. Papa, I love you. Ginger, Ate Rose, and of course, sa De Los Santos family dyan po sa Nangkasa, Marikina City. Salamat po sa inyo. At sa Pantuma family dyan po sa Liano, sa Caloocan City. To Miss Aiza, I love you. Yes. At of course, I hope na nag-enjoy po kayo sa mga nabitin. Meron po akong radio show sa Sunday, Sports Radio. Alas 4 hanggang alas 5:30 ng hapon po yan. At marami po tayong mga interviews na ipi-play. Ayan, para po sa mga nabitin ngayon dito sa PTV Sports. 4 to 5:30 po, The Real Score sa DZSR Sports Radio 918. At dahil Huwebes po ngayon, ay magkikita-kita na naman tayo sa darating na Monday. Yan. I hope na nag-enjoy po kayo. At muli sa pangalan po ni Idol Dennis Principe, pansamantala, ako po si Haji Caaminio.
Meg Sioson.
At ito po ang inyong paborito at pinagkakatiwalaang PTV Sports.